another 2.5 minutes closer to a new year. You're tuned in to Daydream Radio, your choice to see out 1958. An eventful year. Don't worry though, I have plenty of amazing records on the cards here tonight. So buckle up as we venture back through the ages and rediscover some timeless classics.
That seems too ambitious. The frequency will not hold. Remember what happened to Nicola.
Yes, true. But that device was rudimentary. We know so much more now.
There you boys are. Come back and join the rest of us. It's almost midnight. Howard, where's Harry? You were supposed to be watching him.
Ah, darn it. Sorry, dear. John and I'll find him. He can't have gone far.
John, I'm worried. Howard hasn't returned with Harry. I think we should go look.
It's okay, Martha. We'll find them. You go check back in the research lab, and I'll head down to the control room. God forbid Harry made his way down there.
You give it to a surgeon or a murderer, each will ply their trade.
responsibility.
You can't go out like this, Harry. We had something special.
Hey, kid? You there?
I can't get out! Papa? Help me!
Where's the kid? Are you there? Did you take a wrong turn? Hey, kid? You there? Hey, it's Amelia. Where are you? Snap out of it. Hey, it's Amelia. Daydreaming again? You're always wandering off with your head in the clouds. Guess you haven't had much luck on your so-called supply run. We gotta find your grandfather's place before nightfall. Get your ass back down here and we'll get back on the water.
Hey!
Huh? Keep an eye out. He's here somewhere. Huh? What was that? Huh? What? There he is!
There you are, kid. Oh, what took you so long? Figured you met someone at happy hour. Hurry, get back on board.
Well, thank you for gracing us with your presence. Better late than never, I guess. Well, you've been off playing Chief Scout. I managed to give this old girl some love. She'd better get us to your grandfather's. Ugh, these Boston floodlands give me the heebie-jeebies. All right, I think we're close, but let's double check, kid. Here, take this. Play that last message from your grandfather, will ya?
Asher, it's your grandfather, John. If you're listening to this, then no doubt I'm long gone. But I've done my best to leave you everything I have. It's all in an apartment in Boston's North End. It's a bad bounce, but if you look for the old water tower, then head west, you'll find Picard Street. Should be a clean shot, right to the doorstep. Look for number 88, top floor. Keep your head on a swivel. This world is no picnic, but it may get a whole lot brighter if you can make it to my apartment in one piece.
All right, we gotta find that old water tower, then find that street. Picard, was it? Keep your eyeballs peeled. Take a gander at all this. Looks like the morning after a big shindig at the Waldorf. I hope you weren't expecting to meet your soulmate down here, kid. Ain't much love for scavengers. Now that's a tight squeeze. Ooh, like my wedding dress. Don't even get me started on marriage. Hey, there's a street sign. What does it say? Didn't think we'd find company out here. Let's hope they're long gone and we can find your grandfathers and... Shit, Asher, ambush! They're here all right. Keep your head down and let me do the talking.
You dare to venture into these waters with that cursed beast you stand upon, choking our mother's earth with that foul smoke, poisoning our world like those that came before?
Come on, lady. Step off your soapbox. What kind of freak show? Look, I wish I had a better way to travel, but stuff is pretty limited around here, you know? Let us pass, please. I'll recycle more, promise. We mean you no harm.
Harm? The poison you spew would say otherwise. Those like you forfeited this world long ago. Forfeit now or meet your end. Release the beasts.
Rocks? Buckle up, kid. It looks like we're in for a real shitstorm. Damn! Great timing! The boat won't start. Hang on to your tidy whities, kid. I'll fix the boat. Cover me from those oversized handbags. We take too much of a beating from them and we're sunk. Wonderful. Here they come. But for God's sake, fend them off. Good job. See you later, alligator. We need an exit strategy. Here, take this crowbar and crack open that old emergency kit. Gotta be something in there we can use. A flare gun. Time to use it, I guess.
They see.
Stay covered and keep drumming those sideshows with those flares. I don't plan on checking out just yet. And an exit? There she is. Oh, you beauty. Hold on. We're not out of the woods yet. They'll be back. Every survivor this side of the Boston floodlands would have heard that. Building's on its last legs. Let's see. There, look! That gate! A way out? Asher, we need to get that gate open. Looks like it might be operated from upstairs. See if you can get up there. Okay, be careful. You need to head up and find a way to open that gate. Stay low, keep quiet. That's it! Pull it all the way open while I head through. Sorry, kid. This is where we part ways. I'm gonna try to draw them off, be your decoy. You'll need to get to your grandfather's apartment on foot. Be careful. I'll find you if I can. Remember, it is far easier to start something than it is to finish it. Finish it, Asher!
Someone's here. Spread out. Let's find them. Damn. Am I imagining things? Must be those shrooms kicking in. Hey, who's there? Wolfgang? Is that you? Ah! Was that? You're mine now!
That smoke-spewing rat is still sniffing around. We find him, we squash him.
Shit! Take cover! Like a...
security on lock. Use biometric hand scanner. Stage 1. Biometric hand identification was affirmative. Now initiating Stage 2. Iris recognition scanner. Stand by. Stage 2 denied. Iris scanner obstructed. Please remove obstruction. Stage 2 denied. Iris scanner obstructed. Please remove obstruction. Stage 2 denied. Iris scanner obstructed. Please remove obstruction. Stage 2 denied. Iris scanner obstructed. Please remove obstruction. Stage 2 denied. Iris scanner obstructed. Please remove obstruction. Stage 2 denied. Iris scanner obstructed. Please remove obstruction. Stage 2 denied. Iris scanner obstructed. Please remove obstruction. Stage 2 denied. Iris scanner obstructed. Please remove obstruction. Stage 2 denied. Iris scanner obstructed. Please remove obstruction. Stage 2, iris recognition, active. Close your eyes and I'll kiss you. Tomorrow, I'll miss you. Paul McCartney, lead singer of the Steve Doors.
What? Who is it? Stand and unfold yourself. Why is it so dark in here? Why can't I feel my damn protuberances? Am I? Could I be? Buried alive? Oh, what a fate to befall a man! Just like the Edgar Allan Poe tale! His prose was unreadable. Help! I'm in this confounded box. Follow my voice. Help! Get me out of here! If you can hear me, follow my voice! Think outside the box! Me specifically outside the box! Help! I'm in this confounded box! Follow my voice! Help! Get me out of here! If you can hear me, follow my voice!
Hello. Do I know you? Oh, you'd be, you're gonna have to... This may come across a lick familiar, but try putting me on your wrist. Well, what do we have here? This is my temporal dashboard. I'm no ordinary fob watch or time trinket. I'm tracking all sorts. Where and when we are. Our objectives. Who you are. And I know it's a lot. But you'll catch on. Right. Now push that central button. The one with your face on it. For my next trick, I have the capability to give you an extra hand. Literally. Now, it seems my previous owner burdened me with a fairly substantial item. If you would be so kind as to remove it, please. Whew, that's a weight off. It certainly looks familiar, but we'll park it for now. Should you want me to carry anything for you, just hold an item above any free storage slot or my watch face and let it go. Go on. One last thing. Sorry. You can manipulate this here dashboard within the vertical spectrum by grabbing that bar at the bottom and moving it up and down. Wonderful. All right. Now, for me to become your pack mule, you'll need to upgrade my clockwork. Though exactly how eludes me. Unfortunately, my mind, like that box I was in, is a bit dusty. But I have a feeling our union is fate. Now, let's see. Oh, geez, what happened? Time has been cruel to this place. A modern electrified abode. Long forlorn. I wonder if we can get this place humming once more. Or at least get them lights on. Let's take a look around. Well, let's stop stumbling around. We need to jumpstart this abode. Ah, yes. That'll be your grandfather, all right. One John L. Newman. Unfortunately, my memories of those days are hazy. It seems the older I get, the more clearly I recall things that never happened. Let's be the powers that be. Let's take control. There must be some kind of doohickey that will kickstart this old dwelling. Here's a novelty, Asher. A temporal shard. Picture a traveler, returning from a snowstorm. Upon arrival, he shakes the snow off his shoulders, which finds its way to the cabin floor. Well, in this case, it's time falling from our traveler's shoulders, which preserves itself in this You know, it's great that you're taking the time to acquaint yourself with your granddad's abode. But if you ever find yourself a mite uncertain about what you're seeking, just tap and hold that button just below my face, and I'll give you some guidance. Ah, it feels good to stretch my legs again. Okay, I'll take the lead. Follow me, son. I'm over here. When you're ready. Don't take your time. I could wait all day. I have all the time in the world. Literally. I'm over here. Now this could be handy. I imagine you'll start to make life simpler, Asher. Because God knows you got enough on your plate. I can use my inner workings to create you any type of ammunition you require. Your mind bestowed. The toad worthy of this biography secretes a highly hallucinogenic substance that was used in Mayan rituals. That's some rather dry reading. Well, this door could be all that separates us from illumination. You're a bright enough spark to open a door. Try that handle thing there. As our friends across the Great Atlantic would say, this door has snuffed it. I could give her the kiss alive. That said, it'll cost me plenty in terms of my precious little energy. The sacrifices I make. Now, if you ever lost, would you look at that? This looks like the kind of thing we could jumpstart a small town with. Put Thor to shame. Looks like she's running on reserves. We need to boost this thing somehow. I take it these knickknacks, so is that some sort of pattern? They can't just go in willy-nilly. You won't find a better fit on Savile Row. You got a handle on this. This looks promising. Well, you ain't just a pretty face then, huh? Ah, yes, the wondrous television. I suppose we can see if it's working. Dead like the drivel that it plays when it's working, huh? Looks like we might need more zing to get this thing going.
Starbeamers. Looks like a childish trinket.
A water-based, rifle. Not what you'd want in a time of war. Unless you're fighting fire, of course. Well, now what do we have here? A secret compartment? Hold on. Those Russian words. I think I can translate them. Congratulations to Mother Russia. First country to land on the moon. Wait, I know my memory's filled with cobwebs, but Russians were the first ones on the moon? Is that right? Looks like you've connected up this contraption. What an ordeal. I thought technology was supposed to make life easier. Not like you just rode a boat through syrup.
Required power threshold not sufficient. Adversity reveals genius. Prosperity conceals it. Horus 65 BC to 8 BC.
Well, I'll be. How do you do, ma'am? Quoting Horace. This watch could make time for a woman versed in ancient lyric poetry. Where are your manners, Asher? Let's not keep her waiting. Our endeavor to open said door has brought this thing back from the dead. Sun catcher is what they called him. Fits like a glove. If I was wearing a hat, I'd be tipping it to you right now.
Power online. Base level now at 50%. Bringing online Tier 1 peripheries.
We're cooking. Thank you, ma'am. There's another thing. I'm gonna have to end our courtship. No. Nothing to do with you being a Methodist. Your voice is starting to grate on me like I was a block of Gruyere. And away we go.
Well, kid, if you're watching this, then you made it. Well, this far, at least. What I'm about to tell you might seem crazy, but it's important that you understand what's about to happen next. This world you know, battered and broken, is not the world that was intended. There are those that believe humanity was always fated to destroy itself. They'll tell you this future will always be inevitable. But this is a lie. You see, we perceive time and space around us as fixed, a clock steadily ticking ever forward. However, the lines between the past, present, and future are an illusion. Nothing but a thin veil behind which lies the path to many possibilities. I have left you everything you need to put things right. But be careful. Not all is what it seems. You must finish what I could not. Trust the Watch. Find his counterpart.
The old fool. Always was one for dramatic exits. Careful now, kid. You follow down his path and, well, there's no coming back. House rules. Once the cards are cut, there will be no leaving the table. I'll be seeing you.
My word, that certainly got my attention. Who the hell was that second fella? A coot and a josser, I say. The cat to your grandfather's mouse. And I suppose we're now part of his, pest problem. As for what to do next, your grandfather mentioned a counterpart. My counterpart. Let's find that. As for trying to put things right, well, no pressure. Comet! What is that? Oh, well. Someone went to great lengths to keep this treasure hidden. Now, this looks important. Though, it's a little large to be my counterpart. But I'd hazard a guess that our fortunes are ingrained in this machine. Your grandfather certainly left this here for a reason. Black hole capacitors? Just what in the world was your grandfather cooking up? Seems linked to the device on that big desk there. Huh. A battery. Might be important. Well, this thing could cut through steel. A mighty fine instrument, I must say.
trust these things to still be kicking. Probably past time we straighten up around here, to be honest. Now that's a thing of beauty. Shame. Just needs a battery. Eureka! This looks intriguing.
Swipe code incorrect.
She's back! And still a real peach. Regardless, I don't want to be the bearer of bad news, but even a blind man can see you ain't doing too hot here, son. Talk about staring off into space. How is this gonna help us? Starbeamers? Oh, bless my stars. What is the meaning of all these constellations? And there sure are a lot of them. What odd-looking symbols. Reminds me of my old fortune teller. Might be important to our immediate future. Look into the crystal ball. Yes, yes. There is a lot of transition going on in your life right now. And there is a great opportunity for you to make enlightening discoveries.
You have entered is incorrect.
Madam, if you had a few more cogs in that thing you call a head, you would just let us in. But don't fret. Let's take a step back. Have you got the right patterns from that starbeam device?
Incorrect. Would you like to take a break?
Break? Why, yes. There is a particular type of break I'm after. Let's try again.
Swipe code incorrect. The code you have entered is incorrect. Incorrect. Would you like to take a break? Swipe code incorrect. The code you have entered is incorrect. Incorrect. Would you like to take a break? Swipe code incorrect. The code you have entered is incorrect. Incorrect. Would you like to take a break? Swipe code incorrect. Swipe code phase 1 accepted. The code you have entered is incorrect. Incorrect. Would you like to take a break? Swipe code incorrect.
Interesting. I'm guessing this is important. I know you ain't the help, son, but could you clean that picture off? It might reveal to us something about this counterpart we're looking for.